Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for joining me once again today. My name is General Confusion, and this is Ultimate General Civil War. And we have just finished reconstituting, I can't say words right now, reconstituting the army. As you can see, I have a grand total of 2 recruits left. I'm going to put them in Mamie's unit, just for the fun of it. So, our second corps is now down to 1.5 divisions. They have a grand total of slightly under 5,000 soldiers and 23 guns. First Corps has been brought up to pretty much full strength, 22,000 soldiers and 79 guns. The only way I could get them bigger would be by disbanding these units in Second Corps. I've already disbanded a number of units, but these are the best of the units out of Second Corps, and I think they deserve to stay. They are quite effective. Rowley and Chapman less than the ones in 1st Division, but even so, very effective. In 1st Corps we have Frank, Siegfried, and Mamie still up front. Wright and Rhodes are newly joining us because I have had to disband a couple of those units that were in 1st Division. They were just too damaged to effectively replace. So, we now have about 27,000 soldiers, about 100 guns all told, a little less, and we are, a little more, sorry, 102 artillery pieces, I believe. We have, oddly enough, tons of weapons in the armory. I'm actually going to sell these 6-pounder field guns because I just don't need them at this point. I have 34 12-pounder howitzers. I'm contemplating making up some cavalry units, possibly, because I do actually have extra money. One thing that what I could do is, I have these 1862 CS Richmonds. Well, they have a slow firing rate. Yeah, I don't have any guns that have a really, really fast... Right, well, I have these Spencer carbines, so I could make up a skirmish cavalry unit armed with Spencer carbines, which have a firing rate of 176. That might be effective. Skirmish-wise, I could get some skirmishers armed with Whitworth rifles, or the scoped rifles, that have a much longer effective range. And that might be worthwhile because I just have so few troops. But we're going to go into Brandy Station and see what we can do. So, Brandy Station, our army is going to invade the Union territories in search of supplies and food. This is the Gettysburg campaign. That will, of course, we only have Brandy Station to fight, and then we go straight to the Battle of Gettysburg. So, you are in temporary command of the Confederate cavalry that will screen the advance northeast and mask the movements of your main army. You have encamped around Brandy Station, and tomorrow you are going to continue forward. However, it seems the Yankees have massed their cavalry during the night from the other side of the Rappahannock River to repel your forces. It is more than certain that they are going to advance to your position at Brandy Station. Our main army, encamped a few miles west, must remain hidden, so you must repel the enemy's cavalry at Brandy Station. So, we will see. This might be one where they just give me troops to use. Yeah, it looks like it, because I'm not deploying my corps. So, all we have to do, it looks like, is hold the enemy off. I have 1 division, 15 brigades, 15 units with only 8,000 soldiers. So yeah, it's all cavalry, it looks like. Cavalry and some artillery. Quite a few artillery units, actually, and my cavalry are all armed, it looks like. No, not all of them. I have Cobb's Legion, which has Fayetteville rifles. Oh, they gave us good rifles. And then my cavalry is armed with Sharps Model 1855s. Okay, so I have 2 units of infantry with Fayetteville rifles. That's great. And then, yeah, I have a bunch of cavalry units armed with the Sharps Model 1855. And then a bunch of artillery armed with 6-pounder field guns. So let's jump right into it, shall we? Buford's cavalry has crossed Beverly's Ford with his brigade and is approaching our position. We have to get ready for battle. We must halt their advance here at Brandy Station. Okay, fine. We've lost contact with the Federal cavalry moving to the south, but you must keep an eye in this direction in case the Yankees attempt to encircle your men. Okay, fair enough. I'm going to pause real quick. So, I have to hold Brandy's station. I have the main force coming from this direction, and then I'm also going to have Federals operating behind me. So, what we're going to do is, and all of my cavalry is basically the same. Cavalry training, endurance course. Do they all have cavalry training and endurance course? I think they might. Yeah, it looks like they are all effectively the same. So, I need to set up a defense around this position that we can hold from both directions. Basically. To that end, I'm going to need to use these woods. So, Davis Legion. Okay, fence fortification, cover bonus 45%. See, that's probably not actually a good position to take. I'm going to detach skirmishers from both of my infantry units. I'm going to put some skirmishers back here in the woods. These skirmishers I'm going to put up here in those woods, along with Hampton's cavalry. I'm going to be dismounting my cavalry a lot as well. Breathed can go over here in the woods, and Davis's Legion can be right ahead of them. I'm not going to try to hold the railroad cut here. Jones can get up there. Lee, get over there into the woods. Wickham, pull back. Chew, pull back. Yeah, we're going to have to try to defend... Ah, trees fortification. Fantastic. Hobbs Legion should take that. Hobbs Legion skirmishers. Get back there, like I said. We'll get Munford back there as well. We'll move McGregor up into this field. And Hart. Moorman can maybe flank over in that direction. So, dismounted cavalry can take advantage of good cover in the woods. See how his cover suddenly jumped to 100%? So they can effectively function like small infantry units. Their guns, unfortunately, only have effective range 230, so they will be outranged by infantry, but there's just not much I can do about that. But dismounted cavalry should be able to fight mounted cavalry very effectively. So we've got Cobb's Legion in deep cover here. Excuse me, here in the woods. We have Chew. Get over there. Wickham. Okay, enemy movement from the east. So we've got some cavalry there. Lee, get a shot off, would you? Yeah, thank you. There we go, good. With the cover of the woods, Lee should be able to hold Devon off. Let's throw Jones up there as well. Yankee reinforcements sighted to the rear. Mr. Gregg. Some shots. Shots. There we go. 32 kills. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Fall back up there. Get this Wickham down in this direction. Munford, don't get caught in the open. Robertson, come down here. Oh, Lee. Okay, Lee and Jones fall back. More Union cavalry is approaching us. It looks like they're going to outnumber us tremendously. Cobb's Legion skirmishers. Are they going to get hit? Well, we've got Gregg sandwiched. Good. Looks like we're going to be having running cavalry skirmishes. That's okay. Catch them as they come across the river. Shoot, 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 shoot. Major General Stewart is wounded. What? Oh, he must have been with Mumford's unit. Okay, then. Wickham, I want you to dismount and hold the woods. Robertson and Munford can fall back to here. Okay, our guns are starting to shoot. Fire at Whiting, fire at Whiting. Lee, also fire at Whiting. If there's one unit coming at us, just kill him. Yeah, rout him. There we go. Good job. Okay, Wickham, dismount. And pull up like that together with the skirmishers. Good, yeah, kill Davis off. Kill him as he comes. Munford, Robinson, Hart. Wickham, shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Come on, you gotta get rid of Greg. Oh, how did that happen? What is going on? Okay. Okay. So, these cavalry seem able to move much more freely than I had thought they could. I'm not sure why my troops aren't stopping them, because they should be stopping. But that doesn't seem to be actually happening, so let's collapse in. Yeah, we've routed Greg, good. Robertson, carry on, we have skirmishers moving up. Butler, keep Greg running. Cobb's Legion, form up and fire. Okay, so the artillery is at least routing them. Lee, charge down those skirmishers. Okay, so we are going to have to hold these lines, basically, is what I'm seeing. Excellent, skirmishers surrendered. Wyndham is running, but McGregor has routed as well. Okay, these skirmishers are going to have to take that position. Davis. Get out of here, Davis. Charge in. 2 units against 1. Break them. Cobb's Legion needs to hold that. Yep, Devon's routing, good. So far, my cavalry is out fighting his cavalry. Hampton, fall back and protect that position. Davis Legion skirmishers, get back. Come on. We've got skirmishers in our rear. And some big, big artillery units, too. Wickham's in cover. Moorman is laying down artillery fire that is being very effective. Good job. Robertson and Butler. Get rid of Whiting, please. Okay. We're doing all right. Munford, come down through those woods. Munford and Jones. See if you can do something there. Good. We've got Whiting routed. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You two can fall back now. Oh, we've got a couple of big, shoot. Jones, get rid of those skirmishers, please. Wickham is fine. Cobb's Legion skirmishers are fine. Oh, and here comes Ames. Okay, you guys dismount. Jones, fall back. Okay, so we have a couple of big infantry units moving in against us as well. Now, Davis Legion is going to need to come back here. Hold that position, I think. Over here, charge him. Get rid of Devon. We have to get rid of the artillery, but our cavalry, our skirmish cavalry, cannot take him out. And they keep riding up, and why isn't Moorman firing? I mean, come on, point-blank range. We only have to hold for 1 hour and 49 minutes, though. That's all we have to do. And if we can get rid of Buford, we'll hurt everybody's command. That would be great. But unfortunately, Russell right there is causing a big, serious problem. Okay, good. Robertson got his shots off. So, what's going on over here? Jones, fall back. Munford is... Are you dismounted? No. Munford should dismount. Lee is dismounted, so Lee and the Davis Legion skirmishers. There's not much pressure over here, so Lee's dismounted troops. Oh, you're only in 62% cover? That's not okay. Oh, I thought that was building cover. Shoot. Okay, well, you need to run over here. Like, as fast as you possibly can. Bob's Legion skirmishers hold off Russell until Davis Legion can get into line. Come on, Davis Legion. Line up. Line up. Give them better than you get. Gotta hold them. Gotta hold them. Okay, yeah, Russell's taking a pounding. That's great. But now we have Ames coming up here, being held off by Hampton very, very briefly. Lee, move up and fire at Ames. Davis Legion skirmishers fire at Ames. Davis Legion is doing his best here. If Robertson can swing down and get some of this artillery out of the way. Up, here comes Whiting again. Get rid of him. Munford is routed. That's a problem. This is all exposed to cavalry. That's the big issue we're facing right now. And Whiting is just dashing in to do something. The artillery, our artillery is doing a lot of good. Chu is helping Davis Legion out tremendously, but yep, that's what I was afraid of happening. Okay, you and you need to get in there on this Esnola. And Devon. Okay. So, you, no, charge. And you charge. We have to break Russell as he charges in there. And I think we can do it. Yep, he's routed. Good, good, good. Chase him. Chase him all the way out. Davis Legion, you continue to hold the woods. But keep Russell running. You two fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back. We drove back that attack as well. Good. Davis Legion, fall back. Robertson, get out. Butler, get out. Get out in this direction, because there's too much artillery. Holy crap. You done good, folks. Davis Legion, hold the trees. Okay, we're holding on to it. We are holding on to it. But Wickham really needs to take that position. He just can't, because there's too many. I can't risk moving him over there. Let's get the Davis Legion skirmishers down. Wickham, can you shoot, please? Get Robertson in here. Hopefully Butler, yeah, Butler's coming back, good. But we need the cavalry. We need the cavalry to support the Davis Legion. Well, we've held them off for quite some time now. All we have to do is hold them off for another hour. Davis Legion skirmishers, get in there. I need range. Dismounted cavalry won't do, unfortunately. And if I can support them with cavalry for countercharging purposes from over here, the Davis Legion skirmishers... Actually, if they're in the fields, do they have better cover? No. Okay, I think we've driven them back, for now. They've got their artillery over there guarded by cavalry. But we're doing alright. Lee, get back in the trees. Hobbs Legion skirmishers out here. Vulnerable to being overwhelmed. Let's pull him back. Get Robertson up to support him. Ah, now they've got Russell shifting in this direction. So the computer is being clever about this attack. Since I have Cobb's Legion right here, especially, Cobb's Legion will be able to hold a significant amount of attack. And I have Butler in close support as well. But Ames is coming again. Let's move Lee over here to support against any attack on Cobb's Legion. Russell is moving over here for what's probably going to be their last assault. Davis Legion. We're going to have Robertson hold these woods, Robertson and Wickham, and the Cobb Legion skirmishers. Davis Legion is going to run over in this direction and support the Davis Legion skirmishers there at the fence. By standing in those fields. Yep, Ames is shooting at Hampton. To be expected. But Hampton can hold for a little while, and all he needs to do is buy time. That's really what we're doing at the moment. He can't even shoot back, but he can sit there and buy time. Actually, fall back. I want Ames to advance to the point where he's engaged with the Cobb Legion. And then Hampton, remount Hampton, and remount Munford. Hampton and Munford can skirmish at him from the side. Oh, or we could take out the artillery up here. Get into the woods, get into the woods. If we can bring Hampton in. Up, he's charging, he's charging. Lay down fire. Hampton. Charge. Nope, 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 nope. We will not let you take Brandy Station. Cobb's Legion can hold you until Hampton gets in and charges. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And here come the cavalry. Cobb's Legion is holding their ground. Hampton getting melee kills. They routed Mormon with a cavalry charge there, but that's okay. And over here, the skirmishers and the Davis Legion are holding the enemy cavalry. Jones needs to charge. Munford needs to charge. Hampton needs to fall back. Because Disesnola has to be driven away. I mean, I just don't have another option there. No, Butler, 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 Butler. Oh, why didn't you charge? Cobb's Legion can at least put a little bit of fire down on Kilpatrick. Cobb's Legion has been the rock around which this whole thing has been based. I have to say, though, this map is definitely reinforcing my opinion of, oh, Hampton, why are you still over there? Definitely reinforcing my opinion of skirmish cavalry. In this battle, I've been able to manage it more or less because it's all I've been concentrating on. But in a larger scale battle where I have infantry lines and everything to deal with, I would not be able to handle skirmish cavalry. Especially because they are so finicky to control. Like, look, I'm clicking way over here, and they're latching on to kill Patrick. Craziness. They are definitely useful. Like, see, look at this. Look at this. They just do attack orders. They do attack orders no matter what. Get Robertson down here. It looks like the enemy cavalry are all kind of coming in. And they're like skirmishers in that they disengage preferentially. They run. And in running, they actually expose themselves to more damage a lot of the time. It's infuriating. Like, I understand why they're programmed that way, but I think it's been done badly. Because the automatic retreats, the computer can deal with it very well. I can't. When they keep running like that and then re-engaging and then running and then re-engaging, it's like, it just doesn't, it doesn't actually have the effect of protecting them. It exposes them to more and more damage. Because when you try to control them, you have to be constantly re-giving them orders and re-engaging and reassessing, and it makes it very difficult to actually control them in a useful way. But I'm going to finish the battle. So overall, I think I did pretty well there. I had, yeah, about 7,000 against 12,000. I lost 563 infantry and 1,200 cavalry. They lost 2,200 infantry and 1,700 cavalry. I did lose more guns, but I'll take that. And all this stuff we just get, so that's pretty cool. About 900... Oh, we got some Harper's Ferry M1855 rifles. We got about 900 cavalry weapons. That worked out pretty well, and we got a few extra recruits. So that is excellent, excellent news. 2,600 more recruits, plus a huge amount more money, and a little bit of extra reputation. I'm going to spend that extra point actually on recon, possibly. That will give me the starting army size of the enemy. That would be nice to know. And with that, I think I'm going to cut this one short. So I have 2,800 extra recruits to put into my little army here. First division is actually pretty well sized, so I may put those all into first corps, sorry. Second corps, try to make it worth something, because I strongly suspect I will have to deploy my 2 corps in separated positions in the coming Battle of Gettysburg, which will be very interesting, by the way, and I'll spend some time talking about the Battle of Gettysburg before I dive into it. But that will be for next time. For now, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, consider leaving a like, leave a comment, talk about the battles. Give me your opinion on skirmish cavalry. Like I said, I don't really like it. I think it's far too finicky for the advantage it provides. But I can see why it could be useful if you were very fast and very on the ball with it. But in any case, thank you once again for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.